what else did I get? Hello YouTube, long time no chit chat. Last time I did one of these videos actually was about a year ago, and I have not done a video since. I have filmed a lot of footage, but I quite honestly ran out of time. Last year I was doing full-time student teaching with full-time classes after student teaching pretty much every day. So unfortunately that did not leave me a lot of time to actually do YouTube videos, which is something that I really wanted to do, but you know, c'est la vie. But what I'm going to do today, as now a first-year teacher rather than a student teacher, is show you a few supplies that I bought for my classroom over the past few days, knowing basically like what I want to do organization-wise. Haven't bought a lot of stuff for decorations because, quite honestly, I don't see the point yet. I haven't seen my classroom. I don't get to pick up my keys for a little bit under a week, so I don't know what my room looks like. I don't know what's already in there. I don't know anything like that, but I do know what I want organizationally. So without further ado, I just want to show you a few of the products that I was able to pick up today. The first is the P-Touch 400, I want to say. Sorry, let me start this again. P-Touch D400. I skipped a letter there, my bad. This is an extremely fancy label maker. You do not need to get something as fancy as this. Me personally, I plan to use this at home as well as at school, so I figured why not get something a little bit nicer. Also, $20 off right now. This is usually $45, $45 to $47 depending on where you get it. I got mine at Office Max today for $25. That's not a bad deal. So what's really cool about this one is it can do a lot of different types of fonts with a bunch of different frames, and I'll show you that a little bit closer. So that's what the keyboard looks like. It is a larger model. I really like this one. I've been honestly looking at this for a while, and I didn't know it was going to be on sale today. I went in with the intention of buying a lower model, but it was on sale and I was not about to pass it up. So let me show you a couple things that it can do. It comes with a little manual so you can see different fonts and such that it can use. Here are a few of the frames that it can use, as well as special symbols right here, different types of fonts, etc. So there's a lot of things that this label maker can do. Again, like I said, it's not just for my classroom, it's also for my home. But when you're considering getting a label maker, look for something that's in your price range. Again, this one was only $25 today, which is why I bought it. I think it's only on sale for like 3 more days, so if you want this, go get it right now. I think you can also buy it online for the same deal. I'm not sure if it was just at my store, but I will see if I can link that for you below. Otherwise, I will also include the Amazon link for it. It is available on there. It's a little bit more expensive. I want to say it's about $38 right now. I think that's what it was when I checked just a few moments ago. And it's always going to be available online. Just double check for prices when they go down. But yes, super excited about this. All right, what else did I get? Let's see. Another thing that I purchased is a Swingline hole puncher. Swingline honestly is one of the best brands. They don't jam that easily. This one has a little lock in the front right here, which I'm very excited about. That way, if I'm not using it, I can just close it, switch on the lock, and it stays closed, so it's got that flatter profile. It can hold up to 12 pages, as it notes right there, and it's very easy to clean out. The back just pops off. That just pops right back on there. It also has a measuring tool on the front, so if you want to double check, oh, how many inches in do I need this punch, you can always do something like that as well. Another thing I purchased, which is just quick and easy, so this way if I need to cut something really quickly, I don't need to leave my classroom, or if the paper cutter is being occupied by another teacher and I have something that I can do really quick, I don't have a lot of things to do, I can just use this in my classroom. It has 3 binder holes as well, so I might actually put it in my teacher planner that I've created. Again, just a very basic paper cutter. I tested it out earlier. It's very sharp. This is by Westcott. It was about $14. Again, I also bought this at Office Max today. One thing that I've actually bought is this planner book from Target. The front says My Plan, and I have this band right here which I can use to close it. It's got a little pineapple on it. There's one on the back that I use to put some files in. Can I put you down now? Alright, So this was something that Target had a while ago. It was in their dollar spot. I'm not sure if they're still available. But when you open it up, you can buy all these different inserts for it. So I ended up purchasing a few different ones. This one is sort of what I've been using as a checklist. It's right up front. I have this so it doesn't pop open. It just says date up top, so you can write what date it is and when you need things done. Next up, which I've taken everything out for the summer, but I'm going to put it back in. Oh, come on, buddy. This is just a little pen holder. It's just got a little zip pouch here. Again, this has a bunch of pineapples on it. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of love that. Also, the inside has pineapples. Oh, very pineapple-y. I haven't yet labeled these. I don't know why, but got a few tabs in here. There's just old notes in here, which I don't know if there's student information on there. One thing that I have are these pages, and it says jot it down. After that page, I bought these. So this one has check it off. There's some sticky notes right here. And then I've got a few smaller sticky notes and flags. These are really useful when you're in the actual planner pages. You can see I've used one flag so far. It's got flags, it's got sticky notes. These all stick. They're all applicable. They're really nice. Next, I have weekly plans. Let's see. If I flip in here, you can see that I've got some things coming up. I have some PD on this day, on Friday. More PD, etc. And yeah, so there's plenty of room to actually write notes. I went through here and wrote down school holidays the other day. And then the last bit in here I have are month pages. So what's really cool about this from Target is they're all blank. So you can buy it 1 year or you can buy multiple and you can use them the next year. The pages aren't that thick, so you do have to use regular pens. You can't use Flair pens, which are my preferred pens, but it's fine. It's all good. That's what I have as just a general small planner. It is about 1 inch thick. So love this. It's compact. I can just throw it in my bag, super easy. I got this 1 inch binder from Target. I want to say it was about $1.25. Not that expensive right now. Instead of getting a traditional teacher planner, what I figured is I have that small plan book that I just showed you, and what I'm going to do in here, which I bought a couple things from the Target dollar spot as well. I actually got a couple of their spiral notebooks for planning as well as attendance/grades. And the reason I do that, so my school, as well as the school I worked at last year, have digital everything, but I really, really like writing stuff down. So say if something's down and I just want to make sure I have grades so I can pass something back so a student can review it. That way I can have a physical grade in here, write it down, go back to my digital grade book later and actually pop that information in. One thing I've done temporarily, which I'll upgrade these to better tabs later, this one is just the #TeacherLife. At the beginning, it's got months, it's got long-term planning. So one thing that I've done, let's see what tab comes first. This one has a seating chart. So what I plan to do here, I will be drawing out once I'm in my classroom. Once again, I haven't gotten in yet. I will be drawing out sort of where I have the desks, and then I'll take small post-it notes with student names for each period, and I will be putting them on those seats. After that seating chart page, the next thing that comes up is long-term planning. So this, again, I don't know exactly what the curriculum is at my site. So what I'm going to be doing here, once I find out what the required curriculum is for the school site, I can see what I need to teach, when I should be teaching it, work with my team teachers, and sort of plan out exactly when certain things are going to be happening based around like when testing happens and things like that as well. Next up, there is just, once again, you can use these any year. Target doesn't put the actual dates in, so see I've handwritten them here. And so all I've done is just written out the dates. I haven't added anything to this calendar yet. Like I said, I put everything in the small one for now. So I need to go through this and put down like certain dates where students won't be there or when there's school breaks, everything like that. So when I am planning, I can make sure, oh shoot, I have this date coming up. The students aren't going to be here. I want to make sure that I have an assignment to keep them on track, or that I don't plan for that day because we're not even in session, anything like that. After the monthly planning actually is weekly planning pages. So this is great because I do work in secondary education. So as you can see, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a place for notes. And on the side here, there are multiple class sessions. So I think there's 5 or 6, I think there's 6. There are 6 class sessions right here. And you're at the week of up top, so when I'm looking through this next year, when I say, oh, what did I do that worked really well? What did I do that I want to pace differently? Anything like that, which is really great to do as a teacher, whether you're new or if you're a veteran. So I can say, oh, so this is my first period class, my second period, etc., etc. One of those will be my prep period, so there's only 6 spots here. I have perfectly enough for those. Another one that I bought was the Coffee Teach Grade Repeat. So this one is actually the grade book. There's nothing too extravagant about it. A grade book. So student names will go down the side. After they've gone down the side, then I'll be going through and up top writing the assignments for the student, whether it's attendance, anything like that. And I'm just going to have this available at all times as a secondary record to the electronic, because sometimes the electronic, come here, just, doesn't work out. And I purchased 3 of these. This is just, again, for organization, filing. I don't really have much that I bought in the way of decoration. So I bought 3 of these medium-sized Sterilite drawers. I bought them in white. I wanted black, but they only had 2, and I really wanted them to match, and I don't really want to spray paint anything this year. So I got 3 of these. These are going to be for my student work. I'm going to have a drawer for each period. I'm going to have binder clips in each, so it says to grade, graded, like pass back, that kind of stuff. Drawers are pretty deep. I might change up the filing system in the way that I want it. I haven't quite decided that yet, but time will tell, trial and error. They're plastic. I can just put labels on the inside as to what each drawer is if I want to change it out. It's easy as pie. A couple other things I purchased. You know what these are. Ticonderoga golf pencils with erasers. So these are for students that say they forget their pencil or they don't have one for the day. They can borrow one. You can get these at any store that you want. I think I got them at Office Max or Office Depot again. I want to say they were $8. They were not too expensive at all. And this is something that I actually learned from one of my master teachers last year, which I think is a fantastic system. I got the multicolor index cards. And so with these, what I can do, you see there's 5 different colors. With these, I can assign each class a color. At the very beginning of the school year, each student gets an index card. What they do, up top, they write their legal name. So first and last name. Underneath that, I want them to write a nickname or preferred name. So say if their name is William and they prefer to go by Billy, they would write William Doe, Billy. All right. So I teach middle school, so I bought a few fun things for my bulletin boards, which I think will be really cool throughout the year. So these are bright little banner bits, 24 count. They are just little triangles. They're dry erase, so you can use dry erase boards with them. These I thought would be really cool when displaying student work, like saying like, wow, great job, or anything like that. These little speech bubbles. So I've got these as well. And honestly, just because I thought these were cute and I wanted them, they were $1. I've got these guys as well. So there's a bunch of different shapes in this one. These are 50 cents each at Target. I got a few different colored comp books. So one thing that I want my students to have this year is a comp book. So what I'm going to do at the beginning of the year, I will show them, hey, this is what a comp book looks like. You need one for my class. This is where they're going to be doing their openers, any additional notes that they need for class. They're going to store them in my classroom, and when the test comes up, they can take them home and then review their notes. I bought 4 different colors. I figure what I can do is auction these off. They can have like little raffle tickets, something like that. Gets kids really engaged right off the bat and say, ooh, I can get a raffle. I can get something really good if I do whatever during the class, something like that. Super cheap. They're like 50 cents each, so I spent $2. Like, that's not too shabby. Expo markers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, which I don't know yet because honestly this is going to be my first year at this school, I think that they provide expo markers. However, if you run out in the middle of a class, you're not going to run down to the office and grab an expo marker. So I bought my own backup markers. I did this last year too. It helps a lot just in case you're in the middle of writing a word and for some reason it's your last marker and oh my gosh, there's no ink left. Backups. Always have backups. These are on sale right now pretty much everywhere. I got mine at Walmart. I think I spent $2 each on each of these packs. And that's 12 expo markers for $4. That's awesome. Go for it. Astrobrites. Astrobrites are some of the best, most vibrant papers. I think this one's cardstock. Yeah, this one's cardstock that you can ever get. The color lasts forever. They're fantastic. I can use them in the classroom. I can use them for announcements. I can use them like put quotes on them as students walk in the door. I can use them for door decoration. I can use them for anything. I got one of these guys. You know what this is. So this is for making a teacher toolbox. So what a teacher toolbox is, if you don't know, it's essentially, you get one of these guys. A lot of people get the 22 drawer. I got the 39. That way I can double up on supplies. These are, I got the Stanley brand. A lot of people get the Stack-On brand because it's cheaper. This one was only a few dollars more and I had a coupon. So I went ahead and I got this one at Lowe's for, I think I spent about $24. Not too bad. So this has a bunch of drawers. They are a little bit warped in, but what I like about these, you can actually get the dividers. So you can actually get dividers for this. This one has 5 by 6. It has 30 small drawers and it has 9 of these larger drawers down here. All you have to do, there's a lot of free templates online as well as ones that you can pay for on Teachers Pay Teachers. What you do is just write whatever supplies you have. Say if you have an extra pair of scissors here, you've got tape here, paper clips, binder clips, etc., whatever you want to put in there. Expo markers, the backups, you know what I'm talking about, you need that. You just put them in there. The drawers, the larger drawers are about this size. You can fit pens and pencils in here, you just got to put them diagonally. And so all you do is you fill those up, and this is your teacher toolbox. It makes it so your desk is so much more organized, and you don't have to worry about students taking your crap. I did buy a couple other things, I don't have them on me right now, but another thing I got is I got one of those $3 calendars from the Target Dollar Spot. That I figured easy enough, I can use it at least just for this year. It came with large pastel colored months, as well as a dry erase board-ish background, plus the numbers and a couple holiday dates. I don't know if I'll use it all year, but I want to test it out at least the first couple months, see if I like that method. If not, I will definitely figure out something else. But it's going to be my classroom tour once I set everything up, so I can show you that as well. A couple other things, let's see, what else did I get? I know I bought a couple other things. I'll definitely show you them when I go do my classroom tour for you guys. That's my haul for now. Again, like I said, I haven't bought any decorative materials, save for a couple of those bulletin board things that I showed you a moment ago, just because I don't think I need to yet. As a first-year teacher, there's no reason to spend that much money or figure out, oh, what is my theme, all that kind of stuff. Even though I do have some ideas that I'd like to implement, I'm gonna wait a little bit until I've been in my classroom, until I understand the scope of it and what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do, because at some schools, you are allowed to do certain things, and other schools you're not. So I want to make sure that I'm staying within the scope of reason as to what I'm allowed to do. But yeah, that's about it. When I pick up my keys, I will make sure to film the classroom so I can show you what it looks like as a blank canvas. I'm really excited and looking forward to the school year. Thank you all so much for actually sticking with me. If you made it to the end of this video, you're awesome. Once I get all these items set up as well, I'll show you them again in my classroom so you can see what I've done with them and how I'm implementing them. Thanks a lot to my co-star, Kalohi, today. He's been really instrumental in making this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video and you liked this, go ahead down there and click the subscribe button. If you want to see a notification every time I post, hit that little bell icon as well. Down below, I will try to make sure to link all the items that I showed you today. If I can't find them at the same places that I bought them, I will make sure to post at least an Amazon link or anything like that. If there's anything else that you'd like to see specifically, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. As for now, thanks so much and have a magical day.